wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends, me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kid team to bring them return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, go.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, there you go. This offense up to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now
run straight ahead to Warren. They'll give him a kill at the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Steelers are 3-1 here through the first 4 games. They come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
26. Back north. 319. 319.
Now it's Rodgers. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. Unable to corral him, he fights through. He is back. He's inside the 30. Now goes a pick up at 32 on the catch and run.
Defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 27. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Rodgers. Just a gain on the field there. And it's 2nd down.
That's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Hey, 88.
Here's Rodgers. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Rodgers. Open man, that's the tight end Firewolf. And he will have the Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that's another Pittsburgh Steelers.
One play in and they're already on the
15-yard line.
They're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. First down carry here for Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
It seemed like it was perfectly defense. You know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Now a 2nd and 10.
258.
To throw, it's Rodgers. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
Jump out! 258.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Boswell's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, Carter, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. Solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We ain't no Power Ranger. Also dangerous.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
You wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try to break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
It's a gain of 6.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And nothing much materializing there in the first line. You'll get a couple, and that's it.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
60 by
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
19 tight, 19 tight. Rig.
Sanders. Another fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. You look at the Steeler defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season. But, boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here's Sanders. Well, for the middle of the field, he's got man complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
To the 36-yard line, stop there. This defense for the Steelers very strong in that victory a week ago.
It's a little bit of lightning talking to the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Hey, let's go. Cougar 19. Hey,
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now it's Jenkins. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled in the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly, maybe someone tipped it off, but on that play, it had no chance.
19 Tiger. Check.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Sanders. Now they go straight. It's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of first at the 32. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down.
The key to any screen play is all of the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to it and hold it for just a short game.
So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go little tennis on, man.
I know you like to mix it up with sports.
They caught the forehand back. Get some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
This one across the 35.
It's a gain of
The drive going for 14 in the first down.
As long as you go through the proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those unreliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
It's one. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10 good for the Steelers first down.
That's good tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
319!
Right back to him on first down. Nice little juke. And the turning Raiders is going to take this all the way down near the 4 yards. Same exact result as last play. A pickup of 11. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so we decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8. Now Rodgers. This throw incomplete. Nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't get many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He lost the football. It's loose.
That ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try.
A 50-yard
From the right
attempt.
hash and call it an even 50 yards. And that is no
This
good.
kick is no
And
good.
this game will remain
The
tied
score
here in
remains
quarter
tied.
number 2. So on 4th and 1, the decision is, hey, let's take 3. But lo and behold, they'll come away with nothing.
Yeah, it's a disappointing outcome, isn't it? Especially since you know that offense didn't want to come off the field. And now not only do they not get the chance to go for it, they don't get the 3 points either.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out what's going on. But you got to do the whole on the fly, don't you? The game's being played, figure it out both ways, and try and find a way to win.
Coming up on 3 minutes left in the half. and a 3-3 ball game. Just a pair of field goals to this point. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
A gain of 16
Love the
yards.
run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
19, Tiger, 9, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Jenkins trying to find a lane, but instead we get back to the line of scrimmage. And no gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football and making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hey, Smash. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Ball at the 33, second and 9.
79 Broncos. Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check. 18, Pioneer.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. That's in a double coverage and intercepted. Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 23. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And it's got the line of Johnson. Nice run, nice swing for the young guy there. He's good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
258.
Rodgers going to throw. Throw inside complete. That's Johnson. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Go to 50. Green Nation inside. Jump out. Look at you.
Throwing is Rodgers. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to be out here at the 35-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Another catch right there in this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Hey, 626. Cat 300. Cat 300. Hey, 88.
Here's Rodgers to throw. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Gain of 16 yards.
They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
26. 26.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. To the right side and intercepted. And the Browns are going to hang the football away at their own 18-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The Browns drive about to get started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
That would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
70 Rangers, 19 Lions. Go.
Throwing, Sanders. Right to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And there's another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here we go.
They'll give it to Jenkins. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Well, that one drops down incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now
The time worked on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Second and 10.
Hey, 626. We need team. Hey, Mike. Flip again. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, 88. Flip again.
To throw is Rodgers. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns.
You can easily say Rodgers gets a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Hawk 70. 19 tight. Hey, switch.
To throw is Sanders. That is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the completion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's second and 10.
Get it? 18 Cardinal. Back to 60.
They'll change things around before the snap.
Warriors 70. Ready?
Sanders to throw.
That's going to be incomplete. 4 seconds left. Incomplete.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
19, 18. Hey. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion.
Operating from the gun, Sanders. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Jerry Jeudy.
It's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is pacing 4th down.
On
4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, tugging on they do. I've been dirty with my commas.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready to go. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that.
He's got it in. Complete. That's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. The handoff to Ford up the middle. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
2nd and 2. And it's incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Get it. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's got his running back out of the backfield. He'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
First down, Cleveland.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out in the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Ready. 6, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Inside Andrew Jenkins. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just one.
He's brought down at the
Well
20.
done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
On the ground, it's forward. And that one blown up quickly. And he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
70 Timberwolves.
Again, they turn to forward. And they're going to get him down well short of the force as he can only get this to about the 19. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
It's now
So now the Browns will turn it over their field goal unit here. This from 36 yards out. And his kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3.
Steelers.
They didn't get a touchdown here in the opening drive in the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal and move together.
I think even though they're trailing the game now, considering the run for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
258. Get 300. Get 300. Jump out.
Now this time Rodgers will throw. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. He's going to be drawing forward and pick up the 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Something's taken from me. Life's got always been messing with me.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Hey, 50, 18.
Now it's Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Plenty of time on the catch and run. And it'll lead the chains. First and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line.
258.
Rodgers now to throw. That's caught right side. It's rolling. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pick up of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Rodgers directing traffic. Going to change the play. Inside, but nothing there. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
We saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the 1st half, and that trend is continuing here.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
319.
And off the roll. And he able to convert there on 3rd and 1. That right there, good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what? Right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league. 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 and 1. Because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yards to pick up on 3rd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Yeah, 319. Teammate. Back north. 26. Hey, take 26. 65.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And back down the back before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Gain of 7
Catch four on his drive alone, and it'll get the first down.
Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And running room scarce here. He's going to be snapped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd
As
and
usual, the
goal.
hallmark of a good run
At the
defense.
7-yard line.
Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he's going to take it on for a Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin, his 3rd touchdown of the year. And the Steelers have taken a 4th quarter lead. Boswell now on the extra point. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6.
Makes the score Steelers 10, Browns 6. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Drive about to get started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Sanders. That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st.
And here we are in the 4th quarter. To watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Nice.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Sanders will go for a gain of 7. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 33.
That defensive front four has been very good. They've just not let the running game get going, have they?
Not at all. In fact, the entire offense just looking a little bit out of sync in this one.
Yeah, sometimes this is why coaches like forward down defensive linemen. They feel like they can cover more ground when defending the run.
Come back, team. Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39.
A gain of 12.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Give, here's Jenkins. Down the left sideline. Taken into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshon Judkins, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
13. Steelers 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Happy turn as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
319.
To throw is Rodgers. Throwing to start the drive. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Warren. And they're feeling to go again. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Calling their gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field downfield.
And he is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 13 yards on the play. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Hey, 88.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to turn here, he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
It's a loss of 10.
In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
At the 37-yard line.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The throw out wide will be incomplete.
They said he thought he had an open move beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and now we'll send them back to the drawing board.
potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on third down.
Jump out! 6:30!
Now Rodgers. For Russell, caught by the tight end for review. It's a gain of 11, but they're still a little short. It's 14 of 11 yards.
So much about this game, just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Well, the defense circling now. 4th down and 7. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Here we go. This is 4th down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
20, 319. Get 300. Get 300. Inside.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And now this is going to depend on the slugger. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Well, nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
18-yard line.
Coming here, 2nd and 11.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Check, 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 check. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Bobcat, 60. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
He was covered by Patrick.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Set. Cowboy 80. Check, check.
On the handoff to Jenkins. And he goes nowhere. Yardage back at the 17.
He was taken down.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. 43 yards on the punt. 7-yard return.
Steelers take over first down
the offense as they take
their own
over.
46-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
630. 258.
Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Partner, take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here comes second down.
Hey, 626. 318. Back north. Look at you.
Rodgers to throw. Pass complete to Austin on the comeback route. And he's down as he's inside the 40.
Yardage there. And now,
Good.
this situation should be in no hurry to run a play really fast.
Just one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. First and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Jump out.
Back to throw. Rodgers. Austin is there and brings in another one. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save their final timeout.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Senator. 318. Look again.
To throw is Rodgers. As he throws there, incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Senator. 258. 319.
They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end fire move right side. A big play in this football game. Third down and 1. Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
26. 319.
It's one. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth-quarter play. Here's first and goal.
Yeah, this.
On the sneak, Rodgers. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Leads to second and goal.
Rodgers with a keeper. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still no time left on the clock. The potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we'll remember this possession for a long time. We've had a bunch of games. How about how they got it done down the stretch? It's a little bit terrific. But some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Panther 11, catch.
Back to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And now time is a giant issue. That would have been important to maybe get you into Hail Mary range. But this defense is certainly going to make it tough. And that's going to fall incomplete.
Here's 2nd down.
Deputy, send the wolf. Go.
Back to throw. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Put down by Patrick Queen.
Intercepted.
What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo play, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Pittsburgh, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, the downward spiral continues as they drop to 0-6 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Zombie Nation.